Like this? Could you hear me now? No. No. Yes, I'll fuck around for lunch.
It'd be good if I could just hear what you're talking about. It'd be good if I could hear. I can hear you talking in the background, but I don't know how much it's coming through. Hear myself in my ears.
So you should be able to hear me talking in here? You should be able to, because if you can hear yourself.
I can hear myself.
Oh, have I? Oh.
Lights it up through 8 and 9 for the last time. It is a race win for Joey Zhou. Second place, the 72 of Kaiser Rankin. Third will go to the 11 of Max Gosling all the way from Christchurch. Whangarei's Max Turner's going to get home in fourth. Fifth place, the 69 of Van Walker. Taylor Costello, the South Island champ, just drifted back to P6. Buddy Murch in his first big meeting, going to get home in P7. The 60 card of Heath Phillips home in 8. Oliver Canlish in 9. Evie Haskett gets home in 10. Theo Power, the 55 cart, in 11th. Zoe McBride in 12th. And Murphy Dobson a lap down, but home in 13th place. So there you have it. Provident Insurance, Cadet ROK Heat 1. Run and done. Up next, Rotax Max Light. So we see the youngsters bring their carts into the off-grid. Up next, though, Rotax Max Light, brought to you by Urban Performance, the kart performance experts. Ryan Urban, of course, won the Road Racing Champs and GP Champs in Manfield in July, but has won over 20 New Zealand sprint kart titles as well. So highly qualified in the area of kart racing. Oh, we've got one turnaround park backwards there on at turn 7. Not sure who that is. They'll have to probably start from rear field after turning it round. I think it's the 8 cart of Tom Kleinsman. Couldn't quite see the number. The officials will determine who that is and where they have to start. But in the meantime, your grid for Rotax Max Junior, Max Light, to beg your pardon, from P1, the 30 of Jamie Thompson. Alongside will be the 25 of Chris Benton. Row 2, Lewis Draper and South Island champion Caleb Cross. Row 3, the 33 of Scott McDonald and Ashton Phipps, the number 42. Ethan Church, Braden Snowden will share row 4. Nathan Grammer and Miles Finley will share row 5. Kobe Barnes and Ollie Workman from row 6. Of course, Workman from the Blenheim Club. Jet Price and Matthew Johnston from row 7, which is 13th and 14th. Jacob Early and Cody Noble from row 8, which is 15 and 16. 17th, the 8 of Tom Kleinsman. 18th will be the 19 of Amelia Carter. From row 10, the 10 of Josh Hill and Patrick Holmes. Lucas Whitey and Sam Wang will share row 11. Johnny Harrison Kerridge and Enzo Haggett off row 12. 25th place, Daniel Coleman. Ian Smith from Wellington will start from P26. Ryan Higgins, the 27 cart, will start from 27th. Ty Eglinton from 28. Hannah Joyce, the 58 cart, from P29. Kane Adamson from 30. Dane McQuillan will start from 31, Thomas Greer from 32, and Lucas McGill from P33. Don't normally see Lucas McGill that far back. Not sure what happened with qualifying for him. But nevertheless, we're just about underway for Urban Performance Rotax Max Light. We can get that field condensed up, ready to face the starter. We could be good for a start this time around. Looks like we're just about underway as we come ready to face the starter for 15 laps. Rotax Max Lights. Lights out, here we go. Down into turn 1 for the very first time. Who comes out the other side? Jamie Thompson in front, the number 30. Then it's Chris Benton. Up to 2 they go. Bit of push and shove. Oh, there's someone turned around up in the air. There's carts everywhere. A massive traffic jam at turn 2. They're all just about going again. I think they're back on the track, but shuffled the entire order up. So not sure what happened there. Someone clipped someone, then it sent a bunch of carts around and over top of each other. They're all racing again. Thompson in front from Benton. Phipps in third. Then it's the 33 of Scott McDonald. I think South Island champ got caught up in that. Caleb Cross. Just can't find him at the moment. There he is, right near the rear of field. So Caleb Cross gone to second to last. Third to last at the moment. Look at this, 3 wide into turn 2. Can it fit? They've got through. It wasn't pretty, but they made it. So up to turn 7. Jamie Thompson still leads from Chris Benton. Arrow Kart 1, 2. Arrow Kart 1, Energy Kart 2. Then the CRG of Phipps and P3. Then Scott McDonald, Ethan Church. Nathan Grammer is the top 6. The 20 of Braden Snowden. Big lock up there into turn 6. That was turn 2, I beg your pardon. I got that all around the wrong way. Oh, we've lost one up there at turn 7. I think that's the 24 kart of Jacob Early from Invercargill. Parked up early. 12 to go for our race leader. Oh, down there at turn 4 we've had an incident. One parked in the bags head first at the exit of turn 4. Yellow flags waving. We've got 2 dead ones as a result of that as well. Parked up at the exit of the pit gates and just at the exit of turn 4. So we're losing karts all over the place. Hands on hips for that driver down there at turn 4. Can't see who that is. Can't read the number. So across the line, Jamie Thompson leads Chris Benton. Benton's got good pace, sticking with the number 30 of Jamie Thompson. Just trying to see who they are that we're missing out. We've lost Ryan Higgins, the 27 kart. And Lucas Whitey, Jacob Early. Tom Kleinsman, Hannah Joyce maybe parked up as well. Back to the race lead, Jamie Thompson, Chris Benton. Then it's Phipps, Scott McDonald, Ethan Church. Next is the 20 of Braden Snowden, then Nathan Grammer. The 12 of Wang, then Matthew Johnston. Oh, Snowden looked to the inside of Church there at 1, couldn't make it happen. Lost a bunch of time on the exit of turn 1. Ollie Workman down in 14th place. Not moving forward like we'd hoped. Started from 12, lost a couple of spots in that big incident down there at turn 2 in the opening lap. Thompson Benton still leads. Then McDonald, Phipps. McDonald ahead now of Ashton Phipps. Fastest lap belongs to the leader, Jamie Thompson. Tyres must be in the window now of adhesion. McDonald and Phipps having a good scrap for the last step of the podium. Through turns 1, 2 and 3. Now down to 4, it's still going on. Between these two at 4. Through 5 and 6. Will Phipps put it down the inside at 7? No, not close enough. Thompson now got a lead of about half a second. Phipps in the draft. Happy to sit there in 4th place, just biding his time. 30.216. The fastest lap of the race that time for Jamie Thompson, our race leader. Top 10 is Thompson, Benton, McDonald, Phipps, Church, Snowden, Grammer, Wang, Johnston and Jet Price. So far we've lost Miles Finley, Daniel Coleman, Hannah Joyce, Tom Kleinsman, Early, Lucas Whitey and Ryan Higgins. We've still got 7 laps left. For our race leaders, they head round through turn 3, Jamie Thompson, Chris Benton, 0.6 of a second off in P2. Oh, there's more contact down the straight between 1 and 2 between the 19 of Amelia Carter and the South Island champ Caleb Cross. Exchanging stickers down there at the exit of turn 1. So watch them as they head out of turn 9. Down across the start-finish line to tick another lap off. Through turn 2 and 3 they come. Jamie Thompson quickest on the circuit now. Chris Benton in P2. Our race leaders up through turns 8 and 9. Jamie Thompson lights it up down the main straight. 5 to go. The 25 chasing. Still half a second. The gap roundabout. 3/100ths of a second separate those two that time around. McDonald, Phipps. Then it's Church in 5th place. Braden Snowden still in 6th. Then it's Nathan Grammer, Sam Wang, Matthew Johnston, Jet Price. Up through turn 8. We follow the 33 McDonald and Phipps across the start-finish line. McDonald's still in third place from Ashton Phipps in 4. Around the exit of turn 1 they come. About a couple of kart lengths between all of them. Closing up in the braking area. Round through 3 they go. The race leaders down through turn 4. Clubhouse corner. We look at Ian Smith trying to find a way past the 14 of Patrick Holmes at turn 2. Jamie Thompson with 3 to go. Still leads from Benton. McDonald, Phipps, Church. Here comes Phipps down the inside at turn 1. Phipps gets down the inside. Church may go with him. Can't quite make it happen. So Phipps in P3 now. McDonald in 4th. Then it's the 53 of Church. Round through turn 3 they come. Down through Clubhouse, our race leaders. Next comes Phipps, McDonald and Church. So they gas it up to turn 7. Around the corner they come. 2 left now for our race leaders across the start-finish line. Phipps leads McDonald and Church. Here comes down the inside Scott McDonald. Phipps tries to close the door, but here comes Church as well. Church has moved forward 1. That exchange between Phipps and McDonald left the door open for Ethan Church to jump between these two. So Church goes to 4. Down through Clubhouse corner now. Second to last time. McDonald's going to have Church breathing down his neck into turn 7. Last lap board for Jamie Thompson as he crosses the line with Chris Benton. Here comes McDonald, Church and Phipps down across the line as they head through turn 1. No change in the order, but Church is definitely energised on the back of that 33 kart. Into 2 they go. Around through 2 come these two. Who's going to pick up the third step of the podium? The front of it's done with Jamie Thompson into 7. Chris Benton in P2 into 7 as well. Race win for Jamie Thompson as he crosses the line. Second's going to go to Chris Benton. McDonald's going to hang on for P3. Church is going to get home in 4. Then it's Ashton Phipps in 5th. The 20 of Braden Snowden in 6th place. What an exciting race. This was the Urban Performance Rotax Max Lights. 7 belonged to the 50 of Nathan Grammer. Sam Wang got home in 8th place. The 48 of Johnston in 9. Jet Price rounded out the top 10. Lucas McGill in 11th place scored the fastest lap of the race with a 29.982 on the last lap. Patrick Holmes home in 12th. Ollie Workman 13. Lewis Draper in 14. Ian Smith 15. Kobe Barnes 16. Caleb Cross, the South Island champion from Christchurch, home in 17th. Cody Noble 18. Thomas Greer 19. Amelia Carter top 20. There you have it. Urban Performance Rotax Max Light. We see them all in the outgrid there, waiting for the tech officials to sort them out. We've got a few carts on the track we've got to pick up with the recovery vehicle. We'll get that sorted shortly. Then we'll be back into Vortex ROK DVS Junior straight after this little break. So welcome back if you've just joined us on the live stream. Just see the couple of karts in the pits there, the Rotax Max light field just in the pits. Going through the tech shed. Up next, Vortex ROK DVS Junior. Welcome along here to the 2025 City of Sales Championship, brought to you by Pool and Spa Maintenance here in sunny Auckland, Rosebank Road in West Auckland. Get the gate open for Heat 2 about to start for Vortex ROK DVS Junior. Brought to you by Supreme Kart Supplies, based in Taranaki. Morris Frost, Kane Frost, Seth Frost, the Frost family running the Supreme Kart Supplies. Proud suppliers of the Tony Kart brand kart and the Vortex race engines. Whether it's Vortex Mini ROK, Cadet ROK, ROK DVS Junior, ROK DVS Senior. Supreme Kart Supplies, go and check them out. The world-renowned Tony Kart brand, sold and serviced by the team at Supreme Kart Supplies. Morris Frost, great guy, multiple national champion himself. Knows what he's doing when it comes to go-karts. So 15 laps, Vortex ROK DVS Junior is going to run over, leading us from pole position. The 69 of Marco Manson, alongside with the 88 of Miles Baker. Both running that Hart kart. Alongside row 2, I beg your pardon, Lachlan Tomlinson and Cole Turney going to start from 3 and 4 respectively. Carson Daly, Harrison Zhao from 5th and 6th. Carson Daly, of course, national champion, running the 1NZ on that blue kart. The 82 of Harrison Zhao in 6th place. The 78 of Seth Comer from position 7. Levi McMillan will run from P8. Luke McMillan from position 9. Lachlan Roberts from the Hawke's Bay is going to run out of position 10, the number 20 kart. Patrick McDonald from position 12. And Gold Star champion Max Amon, supported by Supreme Kart Supplies in the Tony Kart, will start from position 12. The youngster from Waverley and South Taranaki at the rear of field. Let's see where he ends up. I'm sure he'll move forward if he can help it. Here we go, ready for 15 laps. About to cross the line under the control of race director Steve Boyd. Here we go, lights out. They let him go. It wasn't the most perfect start I've ever seen. Down into Death Valley they go for the first time. Oh, it's contact there. I think it's Manson and Baker made contact. Baker slipped to third from the rear of field after that contact at the exit of turn 1. Around through 2 and 3 they go. Daly's in front now. Karts crashing into each other, jumping up off the track. Just need to calm down for the first couple of laps. Get into a rhythm. Carson Daly, the current 1NZ, leads us though from Hamilton. Second place, the 69 of Marco Manson. Then it's the 3NZ of Cole Turney. Down into Death Valley, turn 1 they go. Passing down the inside there. The green helmet of the number 20 of Lachlan Roberts down the inside at turn 1, Death Valley. Now through 2 and 3 they go down to Clubhouse, turn 4. Carson Daly still leads the 1NZ. Second place, the 69 of Manson. One off in the bags down there at turn 4. There's been a collision. Couple in the bags. I think young Max Amon managed to survive that. Not sure who that is down there. We'll get a read as they cross the line this time, but two of them both swapping muffin recipes down there, not happy with each other. I think that's Harrison Zhao and Luke McMillan parked up down there. Under yellow flag, no passing down there into turn 4 Clubhouse. We see Carson Daly through there now. Marco Manson still P2. Cole Turney is 3. Then the next in the queue is Lachlan Tomlinson, the 98 kart in P4. Cross the line they'll come. The 78 of Seth Comer as well. Then it's the 22 of McMillan, Baker, McDonald, Max Amon. We're going to leave Harrison Zhao and Luke McMillan to push their karts into the pits. Around through turn 4 they come again. Our race leader, Carson Daly in the blue kart, the 1NZ leads from Marco Manson. As they race up to turn 7, the entire field down through turn 4. Cross the start-finish line, the 1NZ of Carson Daly from the Hamilton Club. Followed by Marco Manson. Oh, I beg your pardon, it's Cole Turney. I missed the pass. So Cole Turney's got himself to P2 now. Manson back to 3. Then it's Tomlinson, Seth Comer, Levi McMillan. Down through 4 they come. Still 10 laps to run. There's another pass there down through turn 4. I think that's Baker moving forward again. So Baker up to position 6. Across the start-finish line. Into Death Valley they go. Carson Daly leads Cole Turney. Fastest on the racetrack, Cole Turney. 2/10 quicker than the man in front. Oh, Max Amon got an issue there in the Gold Star kart. The GS on the number plate. Current Gold Star champion. Gold Star 4-round series in the Lower North Island. So across the line they'll come. This time around, Carson Daly still leads from Cole Turney. The gap's shrinking though, half a second. Last time around, down to 3/10 of a second this time. They exit Death Valley and head up to turn 2. Daly locks the brake into turn 2. That's allowed Turney just to gain a little bit more. Manson's still there in P3. Then it's Tombleson 4. The top 3 starting to close up through Clubhouse Corner they come. Then they'll light it up into turn 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now 8. Cross the start finish line from turn 9. Down into Death Valley. There's nothing in these front 2 now. Battle starting to heat up. Manson owns the quickest lap of the race with a 29.9. Back in 3rd place. Quickest that time was Cole Turney in P2. But here they come. The top 3 are working together. This is going to be a cracker at the end. The last couple of laps, we've still got 7 to go. Daly leads us into turn 7. Cole Turney under all sorts of pressure from Marco Manson now. The card in the window. Manson's going to pull out, go down the inside at Death Valley. There he goes, Manson to P2. That's allowed Daly a bit of breathing space. Oh, looks like the rear bumper's come loose on the 3 card of Cole Turney. That right-hand rear bracket broken on the rear bumper. Oh, a big serve there for Marco Manson. Manson's got a problem. Manson's into the pits. We've lost Marco Manson. Turney's got a bumper loose as well, so he's probably going to have to make his way to the pits at some point. So the 1NZ of Daly still leads. Tombleson up to P2. Turney is now in 3rd place, but the rear bumper dragging on the track. Then it's Seth Comer. I'm sure there'll be a mechanical black flag coming up for the 3 of Cole Turney. Here it comes now. On the far side at entry at turn 7. Mechanical flag for Turney. He's going to have to return to the pits and fix that bumper. 5 to go for our race leader across the start-finish line. Oh, we've lost one at the end of Death Valley as well. I think that's Patrick McDonald parked up there. So Turney's going to head back to the pits this time around. That gives 3rd place to Seth Comer. Turney's not going to the pits though. Obviously hasn't seen the flag. This time we'll get another view at the meatball flag for the 3NZ kart. 4 to go across the line. So the number 3 kart with the loose rear bumper will have to come into the pits this time around, or we'll be off to see the principal, Eddie Donnelly. Let's see if he goes into the pits this time around. The number 3 of Cole Turney. There's the hand signal. Off to the pits he goes. Gifting 4th place to Miles Baker. A great comeback from Baker. Into the pits goes Cole Turney. So back across the start-finish line. 3 to go for Carson Daly. Lachlan Tomlinson P2. Then it's Seth Comer. Miles Baker. Levi McMillan is in 5th place. Around through turn 2 goes Carson Daly, the 1NZ. Only a couple of laps to go for our race leader. He won the first one. Might pick up the second one as well. Around through turn 8, 9, and down the front straight. 2 to go now for Tombleson as well in P2. Then it's Comer. The 88 of Baker's coming quickly. Fastest lap that time belonged to Miles Baker, 29.9. The only driver in the 29 seconds. Miles Baker got a point to prove. Wants to get back to P3 on the podium. Round through 4 comes our race leader up to turn 9. Last lap board out now for Carson Daly. Then it's Lachlan Tomlinson P2. Daly's safe, got 1.1 second lead across the line. Just got to bring it home now. The 1NZ from Hamilton. Down into Clubhouse Corner for the last time. There goes Carson Daly. Lachlan Tomlinson. Then it's Comer and Baker. It's going to be 2 from 2 for Carson Daly. Heat race win number 2. Second place, the 98 of Lachlan Tombleson. Third home will be Seth Comer in the number 78. Miles Baker from Hamilton made it to fourth place. Gets a good recovery from the number 88 after an early incident down here. Shuffled him all the way back. Then Levi McMillan got to fifth place, the number 22. In sixth place, the 20 of Lachlan Roberts. Cole Turney into the pits. Come home in seventh, even though 4 laps down. Patrick McDonald was eighth. Marco Manson into the pits as well. In ninth, Max Amon in 10th. Harrison Giao 11. And Luke McMillan was P12. So there you have it, folks. Supreme Kart Supplies. Vortex ROK DVS Junior. We'll just get the recovery vehicle out to pick up that stranded kart down there at Death Valley. And then we'll be into Vortex Mini ROK Heat 2. We'll get that kart restarted to avoid bringing the recovery vehicle out. It's the number 12 kart of Patrick McDonald restarted. Back to the pits he goes. Ready to go for Heat 2. Vortex Mini ROK, proudly brought to you by NZ Motorsport. Daniel Bray, a well-known name in karting circles in New Zealand and around the world. Finished second in the World Masters KZ2 Championship in Portugal last year. Multiple national champion, 4 times in fact. 8-time North Island champion, 4-time Pro Kart champion. A massive list of achievements from Daniel Bray. Now running his kart shop, NZ Motorsport, with his wife Rachel. Based in Howick, of course. Happy to offer trackside support, as well as sell all sorts of bits and pieces and sell you a race-winning go-kart. Go talk to the team at NZ Motorsport if you want to improve your karting exponentially. NZ Motorsport's the team to talk to. Over there in the pits, you'll find Daniel Bray easy over in the pits there. NZ Motorsport, Vortex Mini ROK out the gate shortly. Drivers are 9 to 13 years of age. Basically the same engine as the Cadets, with a different rev limiter and a slightly less restrictive exhaust. They're rev limited to 14,000 RPM, these little engines. Around about 10 or 11 horsepower. A bunch of these drivers moved up from Cadet ROK over the summer break, making their first appearance in Vortex Mini ROK. It's a good transition, same chassis, same engine, just change the rev limiter box and remove the restrictor out of the exhaust, and then you've got a Vortex Mini ROK spec kart. Slightly heavier, of course, to account for the body weight change as they grow, but a fantastic class. The racing's intense. No one over 13 years in this field. Led away by the 97 of Nico Thomason. Matthew Shaw's going to share the front row, the North Island champion. The local man. Back in P3, the North National Schools champion Nixon Cripps, all the way from Invercargill. Won the first race. Starting from P3, now the National Schools champ Nixon Cripps with the NS on the side of the kart. Dominic Evers will start from position 4. Row 3 will be Ivor Spence from Christchurch and Tyler Killip. Bray Milne's going to share row 4 with Ben Brodie. Senna Wilkinson, Riley Craig sharing row 5. Row 6, Charlie Clark and Nico Hewson from Rotorua. Riley Thomas and Otto Butler will start from 13th and 14th respectively. Timmy Brock, Reed Phillips from the Hawke's Bay out of position 16. Sebastian Power, Alex Craig will share row 9. Zahn Twilly, Dayton Emmett will share row 10. That's 19th and 20th place respectively. Van Merritt, Oliver Dennison from row 11. 23, 24, that's Benji Bellamy, the 95 kart, and the 22 of Elliot Armstrong. Toby Thompson and Sam Amon are on row 13, that's 25th, 26th. Alexander Cunningham from position 27, Iris Lee from 28,